Thanks, Steve. Well, Commish, how excited are you?
Almost as excited as you are. No, it's great to be here. This building is magnificent. It's been a long time in coming. It's going to be great for Devils fans. It's going to be great for sports fans, concert fans throughout the state of New Jersey, and it's going to be great for the city of Newark.
You know, I'm a railroad man, so when I get off the train, Penn Station here, what excites me is that you can actually see the mural or the television screen outside. Is there anything special that you like about this building?
Well, first of all, it's spacious. It's state-of-the-art in terms of all of the amenities. The sight lines are great. The back of the house, which I spent some time touring today, is like nothing else I've ever seen. This is going to be a great arena for people who perform here, most notably the Devils players and their foes on a nightly basis, and for concerts. The entertainers are going to love it. This is going to be a great place for people to come, to congregate, and to have a great time.
Well, I didn't come by subway, but I did come by path, and
that's close.
The mass transit is kind of the surprise feature.
Well, I live in northern Bergen County, and it took me a half hour to get here by car. Some people that I know from northern Bergen County said they were taking the train. I know some people that came to the Bon Jovi concert from Manhattan and said it was a snap to come here. This is really going to be a focal point for people to come to on a regular basis, and I think that's great, particularly for the city of Newark.
Well, you and I have followed the saga of this building from its conception, and I think it's kind of a miracle what they've been able to do. A lot of people said they'd never get it built, and a lot of people said never get it built on time.
There were a lot of people who said they would never get it built. They probably could have used a couple of more weeks, but they did do it on time. Every element of design and amenity has been focused on. When you go to the clubs, when you go to the concession stands, when you go to your seats, it's all neat. You know, you go to one of the concourses here, it's all glass, and it overlooks Manhattan. You can see the skyline. I mean, there isn't anything that they missed in terms of making this a state-of-the-art, first-class arena.
Commissioner, very smart man, but I don't know whether you'll have this answer. What do you think my one regret is about the building?
That Dr. McMullen didn't get to see it.
This wasn't planned. I can't believe you got that.
Well, we can do it.
This is amazing. Well, this was not screen. You read my mind. I'm worried. Now I'm worried.
So am I. But
that's right. That's absolutely right.
But you know what? We were both fond of Dr. McMullen, and so it's not that I had to guess what was in your mind. I said what was in mine.
Well, you know, he meant so much to a whole bunch of us. But how about what Jeff Vanderbeek has done?
He's done an incredible job. He has been the stability, the passion. He's fueled this club and its transition into this new building in every way possible, including financially. And this doesn't get to the final stage that it did without his commitment.
Before you go, obviously, the NHL has a great interest in all these buildings. In terms of your input, what input did you have in terms of the conception and the development of the building?
You know, I can't take any credit for this building. I mean, to the extent that we needed to be helpful in the political process along the way, going back to when Dr. McMullen was alive, we were. But this is a testament to Jeff Vanderbeek, Lou Lamoriello, the Devils organization, and all the people in Newark, including the mayors who were involved to get it right.
Well, I'm worried about our next interview now. You're reading this guy's.
If I'm thinking like you,
reading my mind. That's great. Anyhow, thanks very much for coming. Jeff Vanderbeek is standing by with Ken Danico and Steve Cangelosi. Take it away, guys.
All right, thank you very much, Maven. What was it like for the first time to walk into your building to watch your team as you arrived here tonight, Jeffrey?
It was fabulous. Just for me, it's just listening to the fans, seeing their faces. The sun came out for us. It was just great. I walked around and people were just so happy to have a building that they can call their own.
Jeff, I mean, it's a great accomplishment, obviously, and certainly just every amenity, the murals, the history of hockey, like Steve had mentioned earlier in our broadcast. How did that all come together? Whose minds put that there besides yourself and collectively to do the murals, to do the history of the game and the players and of our franchise, which I think is terrific. And I cannot believe how good the paintings are done. They look identical. I saw Larry Robinson's head and it looks exactly like Larry Robinson, so the artists have to be commended.
Come on now, you just know it looked good. Your picture looked good.
I haven't seen mine yet.
Okay. But no, for us we spent a lot of time. We visited 22 arenas, our team, probably 15 of us, and I wanted really two themes. I wanted the history of the Devils to come through, and I wanted the history of New Jersey to come through. It's our state. We should be all proud of it. We should be proud of this team, and I think this arena really exhibits both of those.
Let's talk about the scoreboard itself, because fans walking through the doors just a few minutes ago got their first glimpse, and almost to a man, a woman, a child. Wow, we're taking a look now at some of the artwork, and of course, there's the scoreboard. It weighs over 65,000 pounds. It is 32 feet wide, and it's just a spectacle.
It is, and you know, you wait till you see it. Wait till we score all our goals tonight, and a lot of the HD capabilities of it, both indoors and outdoors on the Mulberry side. But no, you're right. This is state of the art. It's the best scoreboard there is, and you'll see a lot of it tonight.
Oh, Jeff, over 700, I believe, monitors, TV monitors. Certainly the gentleman that put in. I can't imagine electronic work. And how did you guys decide all that? Was it a process along the way on every little particular project you had to do, or what you had to put in this arena? And obviously you said you went to a lot of different arenas and took certain parts from each arena, but you know, maybe tell some of our fans what exactly went into the process of each project.
Well, you know, no pun intended, the devil is in the details, and we spent a lot of time on it. We wanted to be the first arena without any backlit screens, so we put 732 flat screens. Plus we have over 100 what we call AMN monitors, and they're advertising panels. They're also HD. We wanted to do as many individualistic things as possible, one of a kind, the terrace tables, you know, things like the gold bar with the ledge seating on the restaurant. So we really wanted to give people a sense that this is the only arena that they can see these things.
You talked about a tribute to sports history in New Jersey, not just New Jersey Devils history. I want to show people just one example of that, and it seems like there are countless examples of it as you walk the arena here. But we're going to look at what's called the Fire Lounge, and this is actually right behind the broadcast location for Doc Emmerich and Chico Resch tonight, and many fans will be convening before and after games there. But even in this pocket of the building, we sense that sports history, some comfortable lounge chairs and couches for folks. But then you go into more detail. There's Monty Irvin. People might not know he's from East Orange High School. Bobby Jones, the legendary golfer, playing there at Montclair. Jersey Joe Walcott, Merchantville. It seems like an incredible amount of time and attention went into that. Who was at the forefront of that, really?
Again, it was myself, my team. We brought in a curator, a woman named Tracy Specka from Sports and the Arts, and she did a lot of the research in conjunction with the Newark Public Library and you know, some of the agencies in New Jersey. And we searched hard and wide. There's a lot of people from New Jersey that are famous, that did a lot in the sports industry. So it wasn't that hard, but we just had to narrow it down.
Are you allowed to take a deep breath now that you finally, here it is, opening night for the New Jersey Devils? Obviously, Bon Jovi opened the arena and it went very well, apparently, from the newspapers, and not too many glitches considering it's a brand new building and what went into it. And what I was real happy to hear, and so fans understand, Jeff, is safe as can be, police presence everywhere, fans, there's a great buzz out here tonight, so I don't think that would be one problem at all, and that was what some of the people at times worry about, but it's great out there, and I don't see any problems at all.
No, it's awesome, and we talked about mass transportation, and the fans obviously listened. We probably had upwards of 6,500 people the other day for Bon Jovi. Looks like the same today. I got the reports from the police, 280, you know, the Parkway, the Turnpike, Broad Street. You know, traffic's flowing just perfectly, so we're very happy.
What's the immediate impact for the city of Newark with your arrival here at the Prudential Center?
Well, I think the immediate impact is perception, pride. The longer term impact is that we're going to bring 3 million people in here a year in and year out, and a lot of those people are going to keep coming back, and some of them are going to say, you know, I want to live here, and some of them are going to say, I want to invest in here.
No, my wife and kids took the train today with another couple, so first game they said, we want to try it right out of Morristown, and I think I might even do that at times because I think it's going to be, you know, such an easier way to get in and out, and I think that's something you guys really are you know, hoping that everybody's going to start taking mass transit, and it makes it so much easier. And plus, people can drink, have fun without having to worry of getting in a car. And I heard a lot of people did just that with Bon Jovi concert.
I did too. I again was talking to people outside, and they were just saying how it was great just today to come in with 20, 30, 40, 50 people with Devils jerseys on the train. It was awesome. Exciting for them. It was part of the game.
We happened to catch something on camera as we go to break and say congratulations on a very special night, but there was a needy fan outside, Danico. He needed a ticket. Guess who came to his rescue? The Devils owner, Jeffrey Vanderbeek, here at The Rock. And here he goes, run into the owner of the Devil. It's all about right place, right time, I tell you. We're back at Prudential Center in just a few moments as our pregame special continues.